Right. Am I live? Woo. Creepy music. Okay. I know I messed this up last time. I was supposed to be live for just members, but everybody saw it. So hang on. Hang on, everybody. Give me 1 second here, everybody. All right. Oh. So I'm gonna see how loud the audio is, if you can even hear it. Or if this is too much. Hang on, hang on. Hello. So I'm gonna see. Give me 1 second, everybody. Yes, that's way too high. Hello. Okay, hang on. Testing the audio, everybody. Give me 1 second. Yes, that's way too high. Okay, hang on. Testing the audio, everybody. Give me 1 second. There's like a huge delay and everything. It's crazy because like I'm like watching it before that, but before that. Okay, I guess this will work then.
I guess this will work.
Just kidding. Yes. Hello, everybody.
There's like a huge delay in it.
Yes, Shanclen. Yes, Shanclen. I know. I know, Shanclen. Shh. Hang on, everybody. Okay. All right, cool. Well, welcome everybody to another Shanclen Shadow Productions live stream. It's been a little while. How's everyone doing? It's gonna be a good evening, yeah. Colorado, what's up? Oh, yes. Yes, welcome everybody. What up? Good evening, good morning, afternoon. Morning, wherever you are. Almost forgot my own slogan. It is not a Shanclen Shadow Productions without holy tobacco.
Everybody be sure to get your prayers.
Just kidding. In a nice way. Well, welcome everybody. How was everybody's week? I had a pretty wild week myself. Go ahead and comment wherever you're watching from. Love seeing where everybody's from. It is currently 98 degrees. Almost middle of September. It's BS. All you guys that live like a little bit northern side of the US, you guys get to actually experience fall. I'm so jealous. It's going pretty good. Pretty good evening, pretty good week. Just, you know, it's one of those days and Fridays and weeks where I'm just like super glad that I don't go to work for the weekend. I can just chill, hang out with y'all. I know it's been a minute since I've done a live stream, but I've been busy. A lot of interesting things coming our way. Yes, welcome to a live stream, everybody. Woo! Glad you're enjoying the content. Yeah, right here, repping Shanclen Shadow Productions. Over the oversized T-shirt. You want one? You want one of these cool shirts? You gotta go to the website and get one yourself. Be selling these at OC Paracon when I go over there. So I'm gonna have my own table over there, and yeah. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Be selling some merch. So if you're in California, you want some merch, you don't want to buy it on a website, just come over and come get some cool merch. Yeah, Do they sell any Aztec death whistles anywhere in Arizona? I'm sure, but I don't know where. Hey, Tempe. California. It's so cool, like, just like it's been a year since I started this channel and everything. And so, yeah, it's cool to be able to, the fan base has grown so much, and it's like get to be able to like conversate with people and talk with people from all over the US and everything. That's so cool. Oklahoma, yeah. Ohio. I'm not even going to talk about it, but hope Ohio's doing well. That's all I'm going to say. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the memberships. Yeah. Can I do a video on Wendigos? I'm trying to learn about them more. In the future, I'm going to be going up to the northern tribes to hear the story from themselves kind of thing. But yeah, it's going to be pretty cool whenever I do that. Out of curiosity, do we have to purchase a con ticket and your private seating, or can we just purchase your ticket? So, okay, so this is a question that's for OC Paracon and my Meeting of Warriors. So my ticket and the OC Paracon are different tickets. So there's like a bunch of live events happening on Friday. Let me see. I need to get the exact date. Friday the 11th is when I'm going to be doing my thing. And so OC Paracon itself is a 1-day thing. So that's the next day. So I'll be having a table and I'll be having like another speaking session there, but it'll be a little bit more formal. And I have to tell everybody some sad news. Yeah. About the Meeting of Warriors. It's still going, but we can't have a fire there. Sucks. But understandable. There's a big fire happening in California. They got some safety ordinance going on.
And I just wanted to be able to have a smoke and fire to be able to have a cool effect.
But I can't. So, yeah. I forgot, like, my soundboard I have has, like, all these voice effects. So it's just, like, I haven't used them in a long time. And I was just like, dang, I should use some of these for my videos. Can I explain a truce period? Are you referring to an Unearthing the Supernatural video when we talked about that, or my videos, something like that? Do I have any pictures? The skinwalkers or shapeshifters? What prayer of protection you use to protect when doing investigation? Ever thought of capturing a mummifying skinwalker? Yes. Do have a photo, 2 photos actually, of some skinwalkers. And I never thought about posting it on here. Should have, but I don't even know if I still have them on my phone. They're deep in the archives, everybody. Hang on. Hang on, everybody. Let me see. I'll have to find them. But yes, I do. Somewhere. Okay, yes, this is a public stream. I had a mix up last time to where like I wanted to do like a members only live stream, but it was like for everybody and only members can comment. So yeah, it's kind of spoiler, but yeah, everybody should be able to enjoy this live stream. You know anything about giants? Yes, I am a giant. I am one of the old beings of the stories and everything. Can I speak about Deer Woman? Uh, maybe like Oklahoma natives can. Uh, I've never heard really any stories of Deer Lady other than what I've seen on like reservation dogs, but yeah. Tucson, hell yeah. Yes, Northern tribes. That's gonna be really fun. Get to see my fellow tall natives up there. It's pretty crazy because like when I used to install solar and everything, I was especially like on the Navajo Nation, like Navajos are typically like on the smaller side, and so like when I went up to South Dakota, North Dakota, and like Montana area, I went to go meet a lot of natives up there, and all those guys are pretty tall, and they're like, "You sure you're not Lakota?" And I was just like, "Yeah, I'm sure." Yeah. Right. Oh yeah. So, in about half an hour, I'm going to be having some special guests come on, members of Clay and Fire, and give some really cool news and everything. Oh yeah, Pine Ridge in the house. Can I bless an arrowhead for? There's an emoji in the way. I can't see for protection for me. Um, could, but I live in a non-disclosed location. But blessed. Okay, there it goes. Okay, for protection for me. Yes. Okay, so if you want to be able to bless an arrowhead for yourself, breathe into it 4 times and dip it in ash. You'll be good. Breathe it in 4 times before you put it in the ash. Otherwise, you're going to be sniffing in a bunch of ash. Yeah. Were there little people on this land before Europeans arrived? Yes. Yes, there were. I'm curious about the relationship between shapeshifters and portal travelers. Ooh, good question. So, shapeshifters can use portals. So, but not all of them have seen it before. But yes, it's a thing. Ooh. Did you know Oklahoma natives have a similar recipe for blue bread? Instead of juniper, they use purple holes. Holes? Holes? I'm horrible at reading, everybody. My apologies. See, here's another interesting. If you come out this way, make sure to go to Cuyahoga Valley National Park area. A lot of ancient spirits there. Ooh, I'd love to go there. Want to watch me commit tax evasion? Hey, it's not time to do taxes yet, everybody. So do your taxes, even though I hate doing them. I'm gonna do it just so you don't go in jail. Do you think that technology could have consequences? AI, for example. If so, what do you think of the way we perceive it as now as a collective? Yes, I do. Um, thing is, it's been something I've been pondering with, especially with my uncle too, is electromagnetic AI and electricity and frequencies and everything is pretty much all energy, invisible energy. You can't see Wi-Fi signals, you can't see connection data and all that other stuff. You can read it with instruments, but so with spirits too as well. So I would imagine it's all within that realm. So, that's one of those things. It's just like, okay, I'm sure in the future we'll be able to see something come up with this. But yeah, technology. I guess we'll have to see how everything goes. I bought 2 tickets for your meetup, but I didn't get any confirmation email or anything. Will we have to show I sent you $20? Okay, so for everybody that got a Meeting of Warriors thing, there will be an email being sent out to you very shortly, probably next week. All your emails are on there too, so I'll be able to send you guys individually, like where to go, what time, where to park, and all that information. So you guys are good with that. This is my first time doing an event, so my apologies with that. In the future, I'll be able to send out that information when people buy the tickets and everything. Oh. Will I be in Tucson for the Tucson Meet Yourself in October? No. October, I'm going to be going to beginning of October. I'm going to Salt Lake City to get another tattoo. And then after that, a couple days later, I'm going to OC Paracon. So yeah, that's where I'd be. Yeah, see, I'm horrible at reading. I'm horrible at pronunciation, so my apologies, everybody. Have I ever seen a spirit screw with Wi-Fi? Yes, I hate it, especially when I'm uploading or live streaming here. So hopefully, spirits come around and mess with my Wi-Fi here. Oh. Glad to see the truth on what skinwalkers are. I hope to see the YouTube world drop using the term for all kinds of things. Yeah, hopefully, it's pretty crazy that video's almost 1 million views. So I'm just like, yay, the message is actually kind of getting out there. So which is good. Good evening, everybody. Yes, I'm just reading everybody's comments. Edmonton, what's up? Don't worry, the live stream just barely started. Welcome everybody who's just joining in now. Welcome. I heard national parks are like hotspots for paranormal activity. There's a lot of these national parks, especially in Arizona too. There's like a lot of ruins that are in there too. And what sucks is like I've always wanted to investigate them, but it's just like the whole process about trying to do like an investigation at a national park is like you have to get like a film permit, you have to get like insurance, and then you have to pay like a park ranger to be able to stay out there overnight. Pretty much pay their wages, I guess, to be able to stay out there, which is understandable. It would be pretty cool to, investigate with the park ranger who's actually seen stuff, I always see like those horror stories on like podcasts talking about, national park rangers all experiencing weird stuff out there at night and things. So it's honestly really cool. Mermaids, do they exist? I don't know. I don't go out to the ocean, so I wouldn't know. I would be terrified. And yeah, I just hope if I ever do go out in the ocean, they don't try to eat me. Excuse me. Enjoy your content. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Many blessings to you. Yes. Do I know any stories of giants? Yes, you're watching one right now. 6'5". Just kidding. No. Yeah, I do know a couple stories of giants and everything. Our tribe and everything used to duke it out with those guys. Yeah, Itso and those guys. So stay tuned for another video that's going to be up about that. Oh, happy the Friday 13th, everybody. Totally forgot about that. Spooky. Everybody be safe out there. Oh, thank you so much for the $200 donation. Hey, Shanclen, I caught your live. Love your content and all the education you provide us. Hope this helps with any up-and-coming events. Also, great job on the Clay and Fire videos. Oh, many blessings to you. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Clay and Fire is actually going to be joining in here at 7. So I just kind of wanted to get everybody, kind of warmed up, and myself warmed up too for the live stream and everything, and just kind of say hey to everybody, hang out with everybody before everyone else kind of hops on. Thank you so much, Angela, again. Yes, it's going to help so much. Yes, don't forget to like and help with the algorithm. Yes, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Much appreciated. How can I... Okay, let me see if I can I can do something here. I'll probably do a poll in a little bit. I gotta think of a question for you guys to ask you guys and everything. So you think bugs would worship us humans if they were more intelligent, or would they just look at us and see giants in ancient, like how we see giants in ancient days? That's honestly something I want to ask a bug. Like, I'm pretty sure there are bugs out there that are kind of smarter and everything. So that would honestly be really cool to be able to go down to the size of an ant, like, hey man, and just have conversations with them. Be pretty cool. Wonder what kind of teachings they would have. Any cryptid sightings recently? I saw this guy shapeshift in front of a gas station here in Phoenix. It's pretty crazy. No, I'm just kidding. No. Yeah, it's hard to like do any like cryptid sightings or anything like that, just because, you know, I live in the city. I mean, like, sure it happens, but like I'm in my it's Phoenix, so it's just like I don't want to spend a lot of time outside because it's too hot. And yeah, it's pretty wild out here. Believing we're of all five-finger beings, do you feel there are connections with other tribes that go further in history than we know? Yes. Honestly, that's one thing I love about meeting and talking with other tribes, is hearing their stories and everything, and just being able to kind of connect and just like see the similarities and everything. So it's one thing I always love. Yes, don't step on bugs, everybody. Just, if you can, just put them in a cup, put a paper underneath, and take them outside. Save a life. Even though they're small, they play a crucial role in our world. Woohoo. Would I go to Catalina Island? Used to be a sacred island for native peoples, and the casino is haunted. Is it native spirits there? Is it native spirits there if it's on former native land? Possibly. I would go there. That's one thing I'm excited to be able to do, is like to be able to go like explore more. So that's going to be something that's coming up. So if I hit, like I said in my other video, we hit 100,000 subscribers, I'm going to start traveling and start doing paranormal investigations, which is going to be pretty wild and cool. What do you think is the best way to find places to investigate nowadays? It used to be a lot of networking and trying to figure out who to talk to. It's been years for me, and I'm in a new era. Well, pretty much like whatever I would like to see. Like how we used to do it is like we would go like on whatever social media or anything. There's a haunted location, you know. That's one thing I love about technology, is like most of these like well-known haunted locations have like Facebook and Instagram or TikTok, and they promote it and everything. So it's pretty easy. Just message them, be like, hey, I would like to investigate. When's your availability? And normally they charge pretty much to do an investigation. You know, it could be a couple $100 or like even like 1,000 or two. So yeah, so that's why like all your guys' views, likes, comments, and donations and everything will help a lot with going toward that, to be able to pay to go investigate and everything. So yeah, pretty much that, you know, just go to those locations. And even like sometimes like we'd just be driving on the highway and everything, and there's like an old abandoned place. It's like, just go check it out. Remember that gorilla that learned sign language? His message for humans was deep for an animal. I haven't seen that. I gotta check it out. I watched a video with a dude who went around Edmonton, and the woman he interviewed was homeless, but she saw a thing eating a cat or something, some sort of vampire thing. Yee. Just gonna have a bunch of garlic around me everywhere I go. Ever had to resolve an unsanctioned shaking tent incident? There are no shaking tents around here. I never really. One time I really go camping is when we go to ceremony, and tent's never been shaken, but a teepee's been shaken before when it was a big storm came by. I thought the main pole was gonna break underneath those winds. It's pretty crazy. Zuni was very haunted. Has a very haunted house. IHS housing, original morgue. Yeah, those IHS buildings and everything. There's one over in Winslow, Arizona, that's like an old IHS. I want to be able to check out. So that'd be pretty wild to do that. Hmm. How does battle reenactments like Civil War reenactments affect spirits? I would imagine they would hop in there and just reenact, the battle. I'm pretty sure a lot of the residual energies of the battle and everything do kind of happen. So you would have like those memory hauntings, kind of come up and everything. And so I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if some of those reenactors like saw some ghosts and everything while they were reenacting, like they're on break, and then an actual Civil War soldier comes up and then they're like, "Who's this guy?" And they're like, "Who are you talking about?" And it's all nobody. Old New Mexico State Penitentiary around Santa Fe is said to have a lot of spirits since the riots. Yeah, that's one place I really want to go. We were planning on going there a while back, but I think that was when, I don't know, I think that was like when Alec Baldwin and all that stuff was happening over there. So I think like it was like closed down or something like that. Forget what it was. I love the Clay and Fire video. Thank you for watching. Yeah, I know that a lot of those ones don't get like a lot of views or anything, but it's just like I love to be able to like show that cinematography stuff. So I'll give everybody a little spoiler here. Is everyone ready? Comment down below if you're ready for this news here. Come to a realization. So now here, realization that I got is I'm going to be splitting my channel, everybody. Yes. For those of you out there who have been kind of asking for this, more so like kind of splitting the channel to be able to kind of focus on more so of people who like paranormal, and then like the other stuff that's going to be going on, those two different things. So more so like my cinematography stuff, like movies and all those other different things are going to go onto that separate channel. And then this one's going to be more so paranormal and everything. So this is where I'm going to be doing like reacts videos. I'm going to be doing paranormal investigations, my normal videos I do, and just like spooky interviews I do with other tribes about their stuff on there. So a lot of cool content coming. And then the other one too is going to have like movie reviews. I'm going to be putting up a podcast here soon. Excuse me, everybody. Like I said, my movie stuff, music videos, and pretty much like travel vlogs and everything like that too. That's all going to be going on there too. So, the whole journey of like going to the paranormal investigations and like more of the fun stuff that happens during it. And then like save the spooky stuff for this channel. And then like all the other stuff afterwards can go on to that other channel. But that will probably be happening when we do hit 100K. So I'm gonna see if I can start recording some content to be able to make sure everything goes the right way for both channels and everything. Wow, you're gonna be a busy guy. Yeah, be very busy, but this is what I love to do. To be able to make content like this and be able to make videos like this is pretty cool. So that's something I'm looking forward to. Just kind of give me more of an excuse to be able to do that and everything. Dogman, more real skinwalkers. I've never, a lot of people like when I first made my skinwalker video asked me about Dogman, and honestly I've never heard of it. So I got to be able to find the tribes that do have stories of Dogman, then I can do that. Oh, Jared, what's up, man? Yes, new Clay and Fire album is out today, everybody. So these guys are going to be hopping on in about 12 minutes here. So when that happens, we're going to have them on. They're going to talk to you about their whole new album and everything. So yeah, it's a lot really cool. Why do tribal Americans hate winter in the North so much? I love winter. Man, I don't know. It's just for me. I think it's just like where you're born. So like, you know, a lot of people, like if you're born in the cold, you hate the cold, so you want to be able to experience the warmth. I've been in desert my whole life. It's been hot, and I love winter, and I love snow and everything. I love Christmas. Christmas time is coming around. Halloween time is coming around, so it's my favorite time of the year for sure. Dogman stuff is popping up around again around Virginia. Guess I'm heading to Virginia, everybody. Get some Dogman stories over there. Hello, Shanclen. I just wanted to say how much I appreciate you and your knowledge. Can't wait to see what's coming up. A dedicated fan. Oh, welcome. I'm super glad that you like the channel. I don't know why I had a brain fart right there, but I can't thank everybody enough for enjoying the channel and everything. Are animal organs ripped out near my home possibly a skinwalker or plane crawler? Not necessarily a skinwalker. I mean, I've never really seen cattle mutilations from a skinwalker before. Would probably have to be like a different beast or anything, unless like they need I would have to say maybe bones for their poisons and stuff, but more than likely they need to get that stuff from actual human beings. So I don't know, it would suck to be poisoned by chicken bones. God damn it, it tastes like KFC. Gang stalkers and skinwalkers are related, I think. Never heard of that one before. Pale crawler. I was like, plane crawler. It's like, oh no, I'm going on a flight here pretty soon. I hope there's no spooky demons on my plane. Okay, let me see. Have I ever heard the theory of the world population dramatically decreasing in the next 6 years? If so, any thoughts or prophecy by chance? I mean, if the population decreases, you know, hopefully the housing pricing goes down and I can finally get a home. No, I have heard of that. And, you know, it's just, I think it's with the times, you know, it's hard to be able to afford to have a kid. And it's just like, you know, everyone's just barely trying to survive just by themselves, and you know, let alone trying to get like baby formula, diapers, and all those other things. It's expensive these days. What am I smoking? Black and Mild sweet. There's a dogman here in SLC for forever. Here's a legend known as Harriman Howlhound. Herman Howlhound. My apologies. I'm horrible at reading. Since I followed you and learned a bit of your teachings, us Polynesian and Navajo share spiritual similarities. Yes, we have a lot of cool stories about how we were birthed from a changing woman, and after she birthed our tribes, she went over to the west across the oceans to birth more tribes. So, you know, it's pretty interesting that it has a lot of those teachings right there. Yeah, family, relatives across the seas. Yeah. Once I was in a cabin in the Sequoia National Forest. One night, I saw many spots on the ground that had fire coming out and growing. Then it vanished. Do you know what it might be? No, never heard of that. But if I ever witnessed something like that, I would put down an offering and just ponder and feel and just try to think about, you know, what I wanted to do and all that stuff, like what kind of message I got. So it would be one of those things that, you know, you would have to really think about and everything. But it's more of those, like one of those special signs and meanings that come to you. So your thoughts that come from it, normally, you know, you meditate and pray about it, then something will come up. Gnome-like creatures. Have I heard of them? They're dangers. One specific has been showing up in sightings recently. We have little people. There's some good, some bad. So, you know, just be careful and just respect their space, pretty much. Yeah. Question about your weapons. Do you ever actually spar with your swords, or is it mostly for spirits? For training, yeah, we spar with each other. So, yeah, we use Balkans and Cold Steel actually has some good training swords that don't break. We had Balkans before, but they would always break on us. So Cold Steel has some good training swords that we use. What kind of tobacco should we use for blessings? Loose tobacco. There's a place in Flagstaff that sells tobacco. It's just like this. Just loose tobacco is preferred. But even if you don't have anything like that, and you just have like normal like drugstores and stuff that sell like cigarettes and stuff, you could just like cut these open and just get the tobacco out and put it out for them. But that normally works. One guy once gave me ish for worshiping a Norse gods, and I'm in the U.S., but Viking conquered Greenland over 1,000 years ago. Hey, do what you do best. You know, believe in what you want to believe, follow what you want to follow, and just that's one thing. Like whenever I see people in the comments like kind of being mean and judging people, I always delete them and block them, because just like, hey, we're all here to experience life, and you know, we all come from different races and backgrounds, so it's just like, you know, hey, you know, let's all just be respectful. You know, we're not all the same. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. So for Turtle Island little people, the same idea as the good neighbors from Ireland. Be mindful, respect their space. Gonna guess, don't make any deals with them. Yeah, pretty much. It's just like the only deals I make is car dealerships and, you know, rental agreements, and, you know, and my sister needs gas and I give her an agreement. I'll give her $10 if she pays me back, but she never does. The only agreements you should be really doing. Never really from spirits. In Mexico, we say to be kind to them and show them offering, because they can cause a lot of mischief if you get them PO'd. Yeah. So just be respectful. They're spiritual deities. So respect all spiritual deities and physical beings as well. Oh. Black Heart Armory. Really good training swords and more realistic feeling. I'll have to check them out. I find it awesome using swords. Reminds me of real life demon slayers. Yes, like it's like if I were to ever choose like a different sword, like I love my katana and everything. It would have to be like those Middle Eastern swords, because they're a little bit thicker. I wouldn't really do like the double bladed like swords, like the great sword or anything like from European times or anything. Just because, like, if you have it and you get hit, it's like it's just gonna come back on you. So, yeah, those always have that worry. Does a veil thin around October? Spiritual time. But there's like these spiritual times throughout the whole year, so the veil thins like at certain times, certain days, and everything. So throughout the year, yeah. But I think more so since like everyone likes Halloween and stuff, so I think it's kind of giving it a little bit more power for spirits to kind of come around and stuff. So yeah, I believe that. What is the most evil spiritual being you have ever encountered? Specifically, most evil. On camera, I would have to say the place at Vulture City Ghost Town. That one was when we met the Lord of Snakes over there. Yeah, that guy was not cool to talk to. He's kind of creepy. Ear popping and ear ringing. Yes. So we have this saying that like if your ear starts ringing on an investigation out of nowhere, that means the spirit's trying to speak with you. So I'm guessing maybe throughout the day too, kind of could happen too. Could a Soul Eater take out La Llorona, or is she too scary for them? I think La Llorona would win, depending. Soul Eaters kind of have like their purpose, what they do. There's some powerful ones out there too. Kind of depends. There's always a bigger fish out there. So you meet the king of Soul Eaters, maybe he could take on La Llorona. Maybe. Not too sure. Oh, what's up, Wisconsin? Some sword YouTubers get sword from fans. Would you accept a sword as gifts from fans? Hell yeah. I would love swords. I would build up my armory over here. Like every investigation, I'm gonna be like those predators on Alien vs Predator. They have like a whole wall of weapons. They're just like, all right, going on an investigation. I can just choose a different weapon. But hell yeah, I wouldn't mind that. That'd be really cool. Fascinating times we're in. Yeah, it's pretty gnarly to see how, you know, the world is changing with technology. It's pretty, like, for me, I was really pondering this because TikTok has really kind of made me think about certain things, like how people consume and process knowledge and what's real, what's not, and what people kind of follow and stuff. It's pretty interesting. So, you know, fascinating times for sure. And I think even though like we've had technology for about good like maybe 20 years, give or take, since like the internet really kind of blew up and stuff, you know, it's pretty crazy how we're all still trying to learn and navigate how to use it properly and everything. Why do my electronics keep messing up ever since my near-death experiences? Is it because I'm more connected to the other side of the veil? Possibly. Could be like, you know, you have that energy within you and everything. So it's just like, you know, it's one of those things when people have like near-death experiences, they have like a superpower, I guess you can say, because they have that energy of death on them too. So yeah. I decorate with knives and swords. Love them. Yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Did you went through a spiritual awakening before you discovered you have gifts? Hello from the Bay Area. Hello. Kind of been around it my whole life. I think I got the spiritual awakening at a very young age, and then the gifts kind of followed after. What kind of crystals do you guys use on investigation and why? I don't think I could tell that, but yes, we do use crystals. I can't tell exactly which ones because you're gonna have people going out there and using them too, but they're gonna end up hurting themselves trying to use it at the same time. Oh, okay, everybody. Give me 1 second here. I have to bring on our guests now. So, well, 1 second, everybody. I might have to put on my headphones for this. My apologies for not having this already ready. Start a meeting. Cool. Pull this up right here. Okay. I don't know why this is over here. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. Let's get down to business to defeat the Huns. Yeah. Okay. So let me see this here, everybody. Google Meets, everybody. Let me see if I can put this in here. All right, so I sent out the invite to Clarion Fire. So let me see if I can. I'll wait for them. I'll have it be on my face for now until they show up and everything. But yeah, Clarion Fire, everybody, is going to be joining here very shortly. In your opinion, can a person be drawn to one kind of spiritual healing practice and another based off their blood and lineage? Yeah. That's one of the things is it's like people are kind of gifted with different like gifts and ceremonies and stuff within our tribe. So yeah, I believe that. Hey man, a recent subscriber, I once saw your video on skinwalkers and I said, finally someone gives us a real story. I get so tired of every supernatural channel calling everything that looks different a skinwalker. Exactly why I did the whole video. So for sure, man. Yeah. Welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy the rest of the videos I have. I saw spirits the first night I was in ICU. I thought there were volunteers checking on me, but the hospital staff said no. I saw my friend's mom. Crazy stuff. Peaceful though. A lot of love. Yeah, that's pretty wild to be able to see like spirits and stuff, especially at hospitals too. You see like a lot of spirits like that out there and everything. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, let me message these guys real quick. Cool. All right, so they should be hopping in here very soon. I don't know what's connecting and disconnecting, but something is. Okay, let me just turn that off right there. All right. You guys have Sasquatch over there? Yes, we do. You're looking at him. Oh, welcome. This might be sound selfish. Just got out hip replacement surgery. Can y'all pray for me? Everybody give Roka, Koba a prayer. Hope the healing and everything goes good. Ahoo. Vernon, Arizona, what's up? You're in AZ. Yes, I am in scorching hot Phoenix. I don't like it. Do you see spirits all the time? I don't really see unless like I get like into the mode and everything, but like day to day, like I'll feel them. But you learn how to turn on and off whenever, it can get pretty annoying when you're at work and you're just trying to do your job and then a spirit comes up and starts bothering you. So it's just gotta turn it up and everything. So yeah. Hey, hello from Tokyo. What's up? Formerly New Jersey. Dang, got people all the way over there. What's up? Dun, 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 dun. Cool. It's nice and cool over in Vernon. Ah, lucky. It's just like I want to feel cool. I have a bunch of jackets. I can't even wear them because I live in Phoenix. I got to go like 3 hours north to be able to, to be able to experience cold weather. But yeah, let me see. Da, 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 da. Cool. Well, I guess I'll just hang out with everybody until they start showing up. Oh. Yes, beautiful evening here, everybody. Let me see. Let me go ahead and hear the live stream. If you guys can actually hear the music or if it's overpowering. Can you guys even hear the music? Yes, beautiful evening here, everybody. You could like barely hear the music. Let me turn it up a tad bit. Everybody. There you go. Plenty of cold to go around in Black Beat Nation. Yes. You guys get like, what, 5-6 feet of snow up there? Farmington, what's up? Navajo Nation in the house. How's my guitar playing going along? It's going. I still suck, but I'm in the process of learning. So like I'm learning how to play like Canción del Mariachi. So yeah. So like I'm trying to learn the beginning of it. Then it goes. But yeah, I'm learning, but it's getting there. I was just trying to memorize the song and like training my fingers to be able to play, but like not go into like hit the other string or anything like that. Yeah, Desperado, Canción de Mariachi. It's the one with Antonio Banderas. I love that movie. It's really cool. So so like this is a guitar I was gifted by my uncle. So it has like the nylon string, so it can really sound like that. Then Clay and Fire gave me another guitar that has like more metal strings on there, so I could play like Demon Slayer songs on there. Let me grab it real quick. Just slide back right here. Yeah. So this one, like I was learning how to play like Demon Slayer and everything. So this one goes. Wait. So it's going. It's going. I'm practicing, everybody. I'm practicing. Takes time, but yeah, it's one of those things that like I love to, especially in days like when it's like kind of stressful and starts to get at me like at work and stuff. Like I just take a break. I just pick up the guitar and I just go into a different world with it, you know. So that's one of those things I really love about it. Dun, dun, dun. What are the qualifications to speak to a spiritual leader? Kind of depends on the spiritual leader you're trying to talk to. Sometimes some of them are open to it, others are not. So it kind of just really depends on who you're trying to talk to. But yeah, hopefully in the future I can become a leader. I'm open to talk to things. Yeah. But yeah. Roswell, New Mexico. Oh, snap. One of the members is here. Andre. Wait. Andre. Can you hear me? We're alive. Oh, snap. It's Psy. Andre. All right, everybody, hang on. Hey Dre, give me a thumbs up if you can hop on a Zoom call. If you're down for that. Okay, cool. I'll send you guys a link real quick. My apologies, everybody. My apologies. Hang on here. Google had all my personal information on there. Yeah, Zoom has like all my really cool stuff on here, so I don't want to share that with everybody. Yeah, not yet, not to the world. Join with computer audio. So let me see. You are connected. Cool. Now let me go ahead and copy invite link. Go back over here. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Technical difficulties, everybody. My apologies. Oh, everything is like in the way. Okay. So let me see here. And I can open this up. Oh, make that bigger. Okay. I think I'm good on here. Shanclen, do you have women that go out and do what you guys do, or is it only men that hunt skinwalkers? There have been women in the past that do it, but not just me or men. But yeah, not as much often anymore. But yeah, there have been in the past. Oh, Andre, can you hear me? The creator of Clay and Fire is here, everybody. Do you feel him? What's my opinion on excavating the fossils and remains of extinct animals? Should they be treated and with the same respect and reverence as other animals? I would say so. They have spirits too. Be crazy to see a dinosaur spirit kind of come up. Okay, Andre. Let me see. All right, hang on, everybody. Hello, I can hear you. Is working? Okay, hang on. All right. Okay, so now we're starting to get more members of Clay and Fire here. So let me
What
go.
up?
What up, everybody? Oh, okay,
Yeah.
so let me make
The
sure.
whole gang is here. We're just missing Rod.
Just missing Rod. My signal's gonna cut out pretty soon, but yeah, I'll be on here as long as I can.
Give me 1 second, you guys.
Seen the big blessing too. Big. We're missing the big Rod. Oh, what?
Oh no, what's happening over there?
There's just hands going in holes.
So redeemed for the $5 donation. Thank you so much. I've seen a Facebook thing about horny toads being blessed with corn silk, as if they were grandfathers by Navajo. Is it true? If so, what's the meanings? So Che Horn Toad, yeah, there's a lot of teachings behind Che Horn Toad, and a lot of blessings with him. So it's always one of those things. You always got to be reverent, respectful to Che whenever he's doing things like that. Yeah. Okay, so let me get 1 second here. Let me move let me make me small.
Dang, son, look at you.
You look a little bit.
The new drip. Okay, cool. I guess that will be my camera. So we're all here. Just missing the singer for Clay and Fire. Oh.
He should
But
be
yes,
here.
teachings with the horn toad gives many blessings. So whenever you see him, you put him on your chest, your skin. You give him some offering of some corn, and yeah, really good blessings. Hello, everybody that's just joining in and everything. Is Shanclen your real name? No, it's not. It was a spiritual name I was given. So that's what I use for all my videos and teachings and stuff. So yeah, cool. All right, what's up, Claim Fire?
What's going on?
What's Gucci?
Was good.
We just
So-
busted it down today.
So, all right, who wants to speak? What's the big news that's happening today?
Go for it, Si.
Oh,
Let's hear it from the
Okay,
doctor.
we got-
Today.
Like I yeah, there you go. New album came out today.
Who?
With these
What?
guys, Brand, Cy, Andre, and the other singer Rod.
Who?
Available on all platforms to download,
Let me see.
including the new song that you heard in the music video.
Let me see here. Hang on. Let's see, dog. It's on Spotify, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, yes.
Oh yeah.
Spotify, Grinder.
Okay, so let me see. Clay and Fire. Oh. Rejoin Premium. No Spotify.
You just all cheap.
He's just so cheap.
Don't even have premium.
All right, everybody. So let me see.
And it feels so good.
All right.
Yeah, Science, his theme song. Every time I walk in the room.
All right, everybody. So this is Clay and Fire's new album here. So it's a really cool picture that we took and everything over at the Mirkwood of Lord of the Rings,
Middle Earth.
Middle Earth, and
Middle
everything.
Earth.
It was a pretty wild journey to be able to go over there and do all that. But yeah, look at all these songs. 16 songs. You guys want to talk about it and everything? Like the whole process of everything that went with it.
Do it. I think the oldest one on here is probably. I think the oldest one is Gravity. It's like the very first new piece that came out. I remember I did that all in one day with Rod, and it was pretty stressful. I remember we were just like I think we were just kind of having a bad week, and we kind of just hung out one day, and that whole thing just kind of came together, and I don't know. I felt like it was fun to do. Like looking back on it, that's probably one of my favorites off the whole thing.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
What about you, Sai? What was your favorite song to do out of the whole album?
Favorite song to do? I'd probably say it'd be Ripples in the Water. That was a pretty cool song.
It's Fleeting Memory, right?
No.
No.
What
That's his baby.
what happened with Bleeding Memory?
It's hard to play.
It's the hardest song to play.
What about you, Brand? What was your favorite song on the album?
Jeez. For me, it might be Hellbent for Heaven, or because when I joined, they just got done making Aspire, which was a really good song, and they released that, and then we started working on a new song, and that one became Grave Dancer, and that's the first one that I actually was like pretty involved in, I believe. Yeah, so it was a good process. I wasn't sure what I could like offer, and I ended up singing the chorus, and we just stuck with it. But my favorite memory is with Hellbent for Heaven.
Hell yeah.
That's a lot of those songs were riffs I just held on to for a long time, and then the guys helped me like put it down on paper and like organize it. And lyrics and all that were added, and it was a group effort, but I had to spear point that one, and it was a lot, man. It was a lot, but it was definitely a lot of fun.
Especially making that video too was a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, making the video too was pretty awesome. The color schemes and like the ideas that were flowing, and it's a lot of fun. Stayed up to like 4 a.m. So a lot of fun though.
Sai was the last scene on that filming that night. This is hella late. What about you, Jer?
About what song?
Yeah.
Shoot. I want to say that the whole album's freaking amazing. My favorite song would be between Grave Dancer and Oathkeeper.
Gotta go to Mirkwood for that Oathkeeper one. That one was a lot of fun to film too. I was just worried about my pony, but it survived. It survived all the rocks.
Dude.
Breath, hiking around. Got Nick over here freaking smoking a cigarette.
Your cabinet didn't survive. It's all enough.
Just hella dust everywhere.
Yeah, dude, there's dust all over it. I plugged it in. It sounds all fuzzy now. I was like, oh man, I'm gonna have to rewire it or something.
Just gotta get like a air blower and just blow it out and everything.
Compressed air.
That's really cool though. Hey, thank you so much for the $5 donation. Congrats, Clay and Fire. Hellbent is my favorite so far.
Hey.
Oh, we got a comment over here on the live stream. Who does most of your songwriting?
Yes, that would be me. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I would say on this one, it's kind of not fair, just because like I think I wrote like about 6 of them before the guys joined. I think like Gravity, Aspire, Awaken and Lost, Grave Dancer. Brand came in like halfway through Grave Dancer, and so he came in on that one. And what else was there? I think that's about it. Like those ones I wrote just because that was just me, just because nobody else. It was just me and Rod kind of in the beginning. But yeah, for the most part, it is me. But I kind of like to be the I kind of like to be the producer kind of standpoint. Like, I don't want to write everything, but I like when the guys come in with a new idea. Like Hellbent was one that Brand had, and I kind of like in the beginning, I kind of knew he kind of felt like the song wasn't gonna be the best, but I already just like from hearing like the first initial riffs that he did, I already knew it was gonna be really good. And
Yeah.
I kind of just wanted them to see that they had the potential to write anything. So I work with, that's like the more fun part is just, I guess, shaping the songs.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like a little bit of, I just kind of give everybody a little direction. Like, so I did in Fleeting Memory, and it is hard, but it's hard to play, but it came out really cool. I think that's probably I think I would probably put that tied with maybe. I would tie that with maybe the gospel for my favorites off the whole thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, but I write. I write a lot, but I still consider it a group effort.
How many times did your hands cramp up in that song?
Aw, dang! Oh no, it's too hard.
Thank you so much for the $5 donation. Blessings, you guys. Congrats. Yeah. Sweet. We got another question here. Looks like we lost Brand. He's out deep in the res, so services in and out.
Oh yeah, he said he would be coming back in soon.
Probably lost signal at Buffalo Range. So got another question. How much are signed copies of the album?
None.
You got to go over to Navajo Nation Fair at their booth to buy some of their signed albums.
Some CDs for these guys.
Yeah.
Not like it.
Let's see. There was another question here. It was another question about like who, what are some of the band's greatest musical inspirations?
My musical inspirations are Trivium, anything Will Putney, and the math rock band Covet.
What about you, Sai?
That's a hard one for
What?
me.
And it feels so good.
It's so good.
That's his inspiration right there. Just a hair flip right there.
So originally, I'm a guitar player, so a lot of my inspirations come from guitars. But for me, I think I would say Periphery, Wes Houck from Alluvial, The Faceless, and a couple other bands. And for bass, that one I get my inspiration from Jake W. Mansky from Intervals, and then a couple other people, Victor Wooten and those guys. Oh.
Yeah. Oh. What about you, Jer?
For me, damn, I have to say probably Machine Head, a Japanese band called Devil Ooh. Fit for an autopsy.
Fucking wild ass name.
It's an amazing band. If you guys haven't heard of them, they're really good. Shoot. There's many others that I can't think of right now, but those are my top 3 right there.
So we got another question too. Was the first song the hardest to create, or did you just naturally throw it out there?
I think the first song was probably the easiest one. I think that one, Grave Dancer and Oathkeeper were the easiest ones. It's kind of like naturally like came into my mind. I could from like the very first idea I had it just all I could picture how the rest of the song would go.
Yeah.
And I think those are the easiest ones to do. And surprisingly, they're probably the ones that sound the best.
Hell yeah. Super cool. Let me see. Got another comment here. Heck yeah, dude, you guys rip. Love from the Bay Area. I'm really stoked on you guys. Congrats on your success, fellas. I'm trying to read it, but there's like an emoji in the way right here. I'm trying to. Okay. Congrats on your success, fellas. Oh, that's what it is. Okay. Got another comment. Claying fire fucking rocks. Hell yeah. Sweet. Got some people dozing off. They're gonna hopping off the stream. Hope you guys have a good night. Take care. Thank you for joining the stream. But
good night.
So talk about the album. So like, what was like the I would have to say the dreams and the thought process of like, you know, creating it and bringing it together. I would have to say.
Damn.
If Rod was here, he would talk about it being about positivity.
Yep, pretty much. That's kind of like what the whole
the concept.
Yeah. The album is, yeah, like the concept behind the album is just about being self-help and just kind of letting everybody know it's okay to not be okay. You know what I mean? Because like we all go through like pretty hard times. Sometimes it's things that you can't control. A lot of the times it's things you can't control, and you know you kind of just don't really. Maybe you get to a point where you just don't know what to do, or you're kind of lost and you're unsure where people will come in to help and what people or which kind of people to trust. And so like all of us as band members, I think, you know, we all trust each other, and we're all the concept of the album was really easy to go about just because we all kind of had the same things to deal with, and we could all collectively just like our own therapy session, we can just kind of sit and talk with each other like, okay, what should we this is the topic of this song, how can we write about it to help other people? And so I think the album, just writing it, this one was really special just because it helped us more than anything else, and because of that, I think it'll help a lot of other people the way it does for us.
Oh, I know it was pretty like crazy because like it would throw a lot of people off that, like, you know, especially with the sound of the music, like with metal being in general like the way it is, like people already have like a lot of the assumptions of like, oh, it's just dark, oh, it's just like, you know, all these other different things, but you know, it's just like, so for everyone out there who hasn't seen them or has seen it, you know, put on the closed captions, because if your ears aren't tuned to it, you might not know what exactly is being said. But if you have the closed captions on and you're able to like read the lyrics and everything, like on all these songs,
you can read is what he's saying.
Yeah, is pretty much, you know, like there's a story behind it, and that's why, like, you know, I loved doing these videos with these guys about that, because it does have like a lot of good teachings with it, as far as for, you know, speaking of personal experiences or just things they've learned from other people. So I guess you could say it's another form of storytelling through music and everything. So that's one thing I loved about, you know, doing these videos with these guys and everything, is one thing I loved about it, and happy I was able to be a part of it too. So now that the album is actually out, how do you feel? Like when you first hit live and then like the album is released, like how did that feel for you? Did we lose Dre?
Oh yeah, Andre stepped out for a minute. He's trying to call Rob.
What about you, Sai? How did it feel when the album went live? Like, how did you feel?
I don't know. It was pretty crazy feeling.
This is Sai's first album.
Yeah, this is my first time ever being in a band, so it was pretty crazy feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
What about you, Jer?
For these guys, I'm happy for them. Shoot, the album, I was waiting. I pre-ordered that shit or that stuff.
So,
No, I was waiting until like 9 o'clock yesterday when it came out. I was like, dang, this is cool.
hell yeah. What about you, Dre? So now that the album is live, like, what was the initial feelings of when you hit like live and like the album's available for everybody?
I don't know. I was kind of excited. I really wanted to see what everybody's feedback was. I welcome all feedback, so like I don't really mind whatever people say, but I don't know. I was really excited for this one. I didn't really know what to expect, and I think the one thing I want to know the most is what everybody's favorite song is, just because I've listened to these songs for so long, so I don't even know what people like, I guess. So it's easy for me to choose, but
yeah.
I just really want to know what everybody else's favorite songs were.
Yeah. So this is kind of like to draw inspiration of where to kind of go to.
Yeah, it's kind of just like, because like every time I'm about to release something, and I always kind of think it's gonna be the one that everybody likes. It really never is. And then the ones that I kind of think people are just gonna like press skip on are the ones that people like, and I'm just like, hell.
Yeah. Trying to get in tune with the audience, I guess. Sweet. Thank you so much for the $10 donation, and thank you for all your teachings, and much love to Clay and Fire. Ahoo.
Thank you. Much love.
Ahoo, ahoo. So, which song do you recommend to play when you and the homies get together in video games and are ready to unleash hell on an enemy team or final boss?
Corn. Lots and lots of corn.
I would say
when you used to like 360 no scope me in Call of Duty, Dre, what were you jamming?
Dang, what was I listening to? Shepherd of Fire.
Shepherd of Fire.
I would probably have to say Planet Terror by Upon the Burning Body.
There you go. That's it right there.
What about you, Sai? What do you listen to when you game?
Oh no.
I listen to the cries of my enemies.
Big guy.
Poor big guy. I have no idea. I think I just pretty much listen to whatever's on my phone.
Just put it on shuffle.
Yeah, pretty much.
What about you, Jer?
For gaming, I have a very big playlist, the chill playlist. It goes from rap to country, rock, metal. I think the most I've been listening to while gaming is let me tell you, what the heck are they called? It's an oldies sounding band. They're called The Sacred Souls.
Mm-hmm.
Their album is amazing. I listen to that while gaming right now.
Hell yeah. You see. Got another one. Are you guys fans of Megadeth?
Hey.
Yes, I am.
Yeah. There you go. There you go, Jack. Yes.
With Megadeth.
They love Megadeth. Is there any merch available for Clay and Fire?
Okay, with that, I am working on it. I have a storefront. It's almost ready. I have a lot to choose from, and it'll go live, I hope, in the next month.
Ahoo. Yeah, this is coming from experience. It is a lot to make a website, so good luck with all of that, Jared.
We don't sell everything. 40 holders. Ashtrays.
I'm getting the ashtray.
There's gonna be shirts, sweaters. So I'm trying to get a hold of somebody to help me do like those phone pop things. Pop sockets?
Oh, pop sockets?
What question oversight?
What are the questions? Whose questions?
Hey, it's Rod.
The vocalist has arrived.
Where's the camera at?
Rod is here, everybody. The singer for Clay and Fire has arrived. So would We got another comment here. Word of advice for the band: keep going with all the small successes. Don't go this. You didn't get this far to only go this far. Keep going. You guys rock. Who?
Let's see. What questions do we have? We have.
Oh, what was your Rod? What was your favorite song on the album?
My favorite song on the album?
Yeah.
I think it's hard to choose because every single song represents a specific part in the human belief system, and part of that belief is like weighing out the good and the bad that happens in your life.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, my favorite's got to be "Ripples in the Water," just because of how fast that came in. Really, really aggressive. It was going to be like a 15-track album, but Dre had this brilliant idea to come up with it in one day and knock it out, which was pretty cool. So like, screw it. This song is gonna be. No one knows about like how my writing process is or what I do. And
summon spirits. Heard it first here.
Ripples in the Water specifically represents each one of us, and they don't know about it. This is probably like the first time that they actually know about this song specifically. Is I'm taking a bit of every single one of us and putting it in the song, and it's such a huge impact that it makes me feel really emotional. It's cool.
Hell yeah! So what was your feeling like when the album like was released, like for the first time? You guys hit the button, album's released. Like how did you feel like when it was like, okay, it's finally out there for everyone now?
It hurts because these songs have a huge vulnerable impact on every single one of us, and we didn't tell anybody about the songs or what it was about. It's hard to hold and bite our tongue, but I felt really good. I felt like a huge weight off my shoulders, and I'm not gonna speak anymore on the further plans yet. I don't know if I just barely got to this conversation. I don't know where we're at.
We're still getting.
Yeah.
We got some just really cool stuff, and I don't know where we're at. So, but yeah, it's really cool to talk about these kinds of things finally.
Oh. Let me see. I'm trying to remember the other question.
There was a what was it? It was like, what was it? Oh yeah, that's right. What's your inspirations?
My inspirations, man, it's life in general. If you really think about it and you really sit down and meditate and think about these things that happen in your life and the reasons for them, you start to make yourself feel really strange. So if you really look at it, you gotta look at your future. And my inspirations are my kids and what they will actually go through as like they grow. So I want this to be someone to help them out, and not only help them out, but maybe there's some questions that younger viewers have or older viewers have on things, and all around the basic aspect of life is a huge inspiration on what I go, what my inspirations are, and just the daily, just don't take things for granted. That's all I can say.
Oh. So we got another question here. Are you guys going on tour? If so, where would you go?
Wherever the wind blows.
Seriously, and it'd be cool to represent metal in such a positive and inspirational way. Not only depicted metal as like evil or something like that, even though it is aggressive on the screaming and the guitar playing, I would like to show like we're not here for promoting bad things, or wherever anyone would have us would be amazing.
We got 10 minutes left. So okay, so we got another question. Will there be any CDs besides digital releases? Got a lot of people asking about those.
I am working on that right now.
Who?
I have ordered a couple things that helps out with that. They're gonna be homemade because having CDs made through a manufacturer costs an arm and leg. Something that I don't know if we can afford it as a whole group, but for me, doing it homemade is where it's at right now.
Gonna burn our own CDs.
There you go.
That's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah. So be sure to check out Claim Fire at Navajo Nation Fairs. They're going Eastern, they're going Western. Got another question. What were some of your favorite riffs?
You ripples in the water.
That's a tough one. Let's see. I would have to say Ripples in the Water too.
Dune from Self-Titled.
Future metaler right there.
The baby.
The baby.
Are you guys live?
Yeah.
We're all live. Me.
What's your favorite riff?
My favorite riffs? I would say Oathkeeper.
Yeah.
I say Oathkeeper because it's standard tuning, and we never really expect that from
He's gonna start crying.
metal anymore. Like just standard tuning. Well, from what I listen to, I never listened to anything. I'm uncultured.
The baby's adorable.
He is, look at him.
Everyone's loving the baby. What about you, Sai? What was your favorite riff?
Probably Ripples in the Water.
What about you, Bran? You have returned to the live stream.
Double B has returned.
Brandon, are you there?
How did you know you wanted to play?
I think I just got another signal. Can you guys?
Oh, I have.
Okay. Brandon's here. What? Well, yes, we can hear you. Welcome.
Okay, cool.
What was your favorite riffs in the album?
Oh, dude, there's so many riffs, man. But my all-time favorite is probably Oathkeeper. The riffs in that song are so sick, man. They're fun to play too. And like Rod was saying, they're not standard. They're D standard is what it is. And they're just like a lot of fun to play.
Hell yeah.
Also, I think what was the song? Ripples. There's the verse riff in Ripples is really sick, and it's hard to play, but you know, it's freaking sick.
Hell yeah.
Oh, I do have a playthrough coming for Ripples too, so it should be uploaded in the next few days.
Hell yeah.
Everybody can see what we're talking about.
So,
Ripples in the water.
so we got another question here. Finding people that share your musical vision is awesome. How did you know you wanted to play music together?
This goes back way back.
Hey.
A long time ago.
Let me take you back all the way to Circle K in Winslow, Arizona.
Watching a Circle K
Going to Circle K and hot fries and monsters.
Started with Four Locos.
It all started with a case of NOS.
No, me and Rod were in a band a long time ago, and it was called the Caden. And basically, we just made music. I think we only ever came out with like one album, or just like a list of songs that was like 6, I believe. And we played for about, I think, a year or two. You know how long it was, Rod?
Yeah, it wasn't that long though. It was, well, for me it didn't feel that long.
Maybe it was just a year, yeah. Like I don't know. But
yeah, bad pass.
We had played on the reservation, some shows. There was a Flagstaff Orpheum, Holbrook. I don't remember what that venue was called. Shiprock Fair. off to the side, not actually in the fair, but
Yeah.
but that's how me and Rod we have music history together before Clay and Fire, and then Acaden ended, and then I just kept playing guitar, bedroom, um, in my bedroom, just whatever. I wasn't in a band. Years passed. Rod collaborated with Andre in Clay and Fire's first album, Penny Dreadful. Is that the first album, Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, you bet.
Yeah. So Rod's in there. Um, and I remember when I first heard it, I was like, dude, this is sick. This sounds really good. Um, and I didn't think I'd ever be playing in this band. Uh, I don't know, I was just like, wow, it's amazing. And then again, years pass, um, and Rod asked me to join while they're making this album. So that's how. That's a little bit of the history, at least from me and Rod's side.
Yep, that sounds about right. I think the only slide missing was I used to, I guess, while all this was going on, I was playing with Jared, and it was just me and Jared, and that's kind of like how we came up with Penny Dreadful.
No, Ro.
We wrote I remember Penny Dreadful was probably
Right here.
probably about 26 different demos, and we kind of narrowed it down all the way till I think it's 10 of them now, for the 10 songs that are on there. But we didn't really have anybody to sing, and then I think then that's when I met Rod, and then we used to jam at our house, and then it was a while before I kind of told him yeah, we write music, and I have it recorded. and then he came by, and then he recorded he recorded most of I think pretty much all of the whole album, and then I changed some of them, but they're still all Rod's takes.
Yeah.
And then it was just me and Rod since then. And then the self-titled album, the one that came after Penny Dreadful, was just pretty much just me and Jared again. And because Rod moved to Utah then he came back.
These songs were part of the first album. They were just rewritten. Andre added extra parts to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But it was all of the songs on there were pretty much just all the older ones.
You may have known
yeah, I kind of refined most of them. I kind of refined most of those songs because they weren't how they are on the album. But and then what was it? And then Rod moved back, and then that's when we started working on that's when Gravity first came up, because that was supposed to be on the self-titled too, but it just wasn't it just didn't flow how I wanted to.
Yeah.
And I think by that time I already kind of just committed to just releasing that album by itself.
Mm-hmm.
Then or it wasn't Gravity, it was a different song. I don't remember what it's called.
The self-titled.
Yeah, it was like a different song. I don't remember what it was, but yeah.
And then it first came back?
Yeah, it was a different song. It wasn't Gravity. It's like an unreleased one. We didn't. I don't think me and Rod liked it either, because it just did not sound good. And then we did Gravity, and then it kind of went from there.
Yeah.
And then we wrote all the way up to Grave Dance.
Oh no, everybody, we lost them. We have lost Clay and Fire. Okay, give me a second here, everybody. I gotta resend them a link here. Comment down below if you think that baby was adorable. It's just cute. Okay, hang on. 1 second, everybody. 1 second here. I don't have the full Zoom thing. So, yeah, I have a time limit of how long I can actually do these things. So like I said, it's like Jared said, I'm all cheap. I save my money where I can. The subscriptions these days to Netflix, Hulu, and all these different things cost lots of money. It adds up after a while. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so let's get back to the baby. Okay, let me message him real quick. My bad, dear. Yes.
Back.
They have returned.
Yeah, but what was I saying? Oh, then we did Gravity. Okay, and Bran joined, and he was we didn't really have the chorus part come up, but Bran came in and kind of just gave it all that magic, and then it came together really nicely, and we were all pretty happy, and I think that's kind of where we all found, I guess, our collective sound. And then Sai joined after, and then he that's when we started writing the rest of the album. So even though we've like worked on the whole album this whole time, it's kind of like still been all of us, even though I guess most of it was all the stuff I wrote.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, so it is, even though like I read all these things, it's still a group effort. Like there's no, like I just come up with it and I let these guys, because like some of the songs still aren't the same way like when I wrote them. Usually these guys come up with something, or I hear them playing something when they're just messing around while I'm setting up all the recording stuff, and I get like an idea and then I change it and change it again. So it's nice having other people around, because you get ideas that you don't think of yourself, and you can kind of, in a way, you can think outside the box.
Yeah. So we got another question here. Would the band ever do Disney cover songs with Rod being the singer?
Yeah. We do a lot of random Disney singing, from Mulan to Hercules. Moana. So whatever you could possibly think of, we've already messed with a lot, and it's funny.
Do it. You guys need to upload.
Our next cover is gonna be Kickstart My Heart.
Yeah. We really like that stuff. It's funny.
Hell yeah. Let me see. Someone wants to hear a quick solo on the EVH.
Rip it, plug it in.
Hit him with that Lil Wayne solo.
Lil Wayne.
That Nick Jonas solo.
The Lil Wayne solo.
Need to play some Mariah Carey.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. Let's see.
Oh, my EVH. Oh, it's on. Probably why I'm getting all toasty in here.
Hooking us in here.
Somebody else commented, nice, mad respect to you guys. I recently started writing and composing songs after years of not doing it. It's been so much fun.
Hell yeah. Nice. Gotta start somewhere.
Everyone's saying the baby is cute too.
Thank you. He's me, but smaller.
Use him to get the views.
Thanks, homie.
I appreciate you, baby.
Someone said they want to hear, do you want to build a snowman, but a metal version?
Oh yeah.
We'll do another collaboration.
That'd be so fun.
I think that already exists, doesn't it?
No, you guys need to do it.
Oh. Yeah.
We'll do it our way with the little campfire twist we always put in it.
Yep. There you go. Then we gotta wait for it to snow and flag, and then we'll go film it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Just be freezing our asses off.
Through Middle Earth.
What do we say when we're driving? Isn't this where Boromir died?
Oh, this is where Boromir died. Fuck. Cool beans. Well, is there any last things that you guys would like to say to the audience and everything?
I'll go first.
You go first.
You go first.
Me go first. Yeah. Take a real listen to the songs because they're specifically separate for a reason. They're specifically like written that way, I believe, and it's a part of us, and it's not just thrown together where the way I see other bands just. I don't want to say it like that either, but it's really definitely a part of us and the whole experience on like growth too. It's cool. So listen to them and just run back through them and feel it out. It's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Go first, I
Oh,
say something.
I hope you guys are down.
No.
That's all I can really say.
I would probably say to, I guess I would probably say give us as much feedback as you can. I think we all take constructive criticism seriously.
I take it
and
too hard.
we can take criticism for the most part. And
Just don't be too mean. There's a difference between being mean and constructive criticism.
Yeah, keep it hidden.
Yeah, and I would say just keep listening to the album. I want you to listen just because it's probably for all of us here. I think it's our own coping mechanism, and we just I think what the most fulfilling thing about it is that we feel better knowing that we would feel better knowing that in some way it would help somebody the way it helped us.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's pretty much all I can say.
Mm-hmm. Sai, do you want to say anything?
Want to say something else? Run it back.
I want to hear it from the heart.
from your heart.
Your
heart. Your heart, damn it. Not your,
Yeah, you said it perfect. You know, this is our greatest coping mechanism. This is what helped us, made us who we are now.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm not gonna say who's had problems or weed out who's the bad one or the good one in this. It's just we're all human in this, and we've all grown with this. And I can say from my perspective, it helped me out a lot. A lot. I was bad. I was really bad, and now I'm surrounded by people that really want to build me up along with the music that it's written. It's so cool.
He's right there sitting down.
So if it helps you out, that'd be beautiful.
Your room's done there. This is the best room.
Brandon, what do you? Any final words you'd like to say?
Don't do drugs.
Yeah. You got.
Don't do drugs.
As you young man talking to you.
As you young man.
As soon as you light up that bowl, he's gonna be outside your window.
Don't be all tedious.
Waiting by your weed stash under the bed.
That's what mom meant when she said, "Yeah, man's gonna take you right there."
Man, gifts, man. He's gonna be right there, gonna take you.
That's what people are gonna say when I walk around Navajo Nation Fair.
That man's gonna take you.
I don't know.
Better stop crying. That man's gonna take you. I'm not talking to you.
What about you, Jer?
I say stream our album, buy our music, and when I put up the store, buy our merch.
No.
Hell yeah.
No, just keep how would I say this? Stay positive. Yeah, there you go. Stay positive. Be kind to one another. What else? I say? Yeah, that'll be it. I would want to put out there.
Give hugs, not drugs.
There you
go. Well, cool beans, everybody. Well, they just released their new album. It's on all social media, so go download it, go check it out, give your feedback, share. You know, like I said, these are deep good friends of mine that I grew up with. So you know, you guys this won't be the last time you see them. They will be involved in my future adventures I have coming up with the paranormal. I'm taking everybody. The baby's gonna be running everything. So you're gonna see Sai get dragged by some skinwalkers out there in the res.
Get dragged away by the auntie.
Get dragged away out there. Well, everybody, yeah, go check out All Clay Fire. Thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. You guys freaking rock. Thank you guys again so much for, you know, allowing me to do these music videos for you guys. And here's to the future for everything and many blessings, and hope everything works out for y'all.
Bye.
Bye. Y'all have a good night.
Bye. Alrighty then. This is a good guys. I'm gonna miss him. Cool. Well, yeah, everybody. So that was Clay and Fire. They have a new album that's out right now, so go check it out and listen to it. We have Grave Dancer, Hellbent for Heaven, and then Oathkeeper music videos for all that. So, guys, go check all that out too. I have a behind the scenes of how we filmed Hellbent for Heaven, because that one was pretty more, I guess you can say, what's the word? It's getting pretty late for me, but it's more, not complicated, but more diverse, I guess you can say, in the filming styles and everything as far as for storytelling. It was a lot of fun. So I have that video on my channel too and everything, but there's going to be a lot of new stuff coming up. Like I said, paranormal stuff. Like some of the guys, they said that they're down to go with me on some of these paranormal adventures we have in the future and everything. So, you know, you'll be seeing some of them more often too. So if there's gonna be more music videos in the future, we shall see. But yeah, it's go check them out and everything. And I just wanted to give them a little bit of a shout out too with their new album release and everything. I know how hard they've been working on this, and you know, they all live in different parts of like northern Arizona to travel, to meet, to practice, to be able to record. It's a lot. And as you can see, they're all family men and everything, and you know, they really love what they do, and this is a passion for them. And I want to try to support as many people out there that are trying to do the same. So my brothers I had over in high school, you know, many blessings to you guys. And I hope, you know, everything works out for you guys in the future. So I'm excited for everything in the future. Hope you guys are all excited for everything in the future. I will have this live stream go another 10 minutes. So if you guys have any last minute questions, please hit me now. Don't hit me, but put the questions in the comments. Yeah. Let me see if I've missed any questions here. If you do drugs, you have to spend the night with a skinwalker. Yep. Tie you up. Just let them have their way with you. Always. Ooh. Damn, we're already almost going 2 hours with this. I think this is maybe one of the longer ones. I don't know how long I've gone in my past live streams and everything. We'll have to see. I'll have to go back and review the footage and everything. But for everybody that donated some funds too, thank you guys so much. I know we've been kind of going for a long time, so if they went to sleep, you know, many blessings to you guys. Thank you guys so much for all the proceeds you guys give to the channel. You know, everything goes to equipment, travel, and more content for you guys in the future. So I'm really looking forward to all that. I'm honestly been really looking forward to Paranormal Investigations. So share the channel so we can try to get to 100K. And the reason why I put like a number on it for 100K is because it gives me time to get the stuff I need. I need the paranormal equipment, night vision cameras, and then I need to be able to like save up money to go to these locations. So it gives me a little bit of time to be able to do that and prepare. I can't just be like doing paranormal investigations and then like I don't have anything for like 2 months and then you guys are like, where are the investigations? It's just like, I didn't give myself enough prep time and everything. Ever been to Seattle's underground tunnels? Some say it's haunted and they have ghost tours there. Ooh, I would love to go. Just to go to Seattle too. Seattle, I heard, is a really, really nice place to go see. Can you do a video on shadow people? I lived in Arizona and had an encounter with a weird being, and when I was a child, still something I can't forgive. Yeah, I have it already. So go check out my videos. It's somewhere in the paranormal playlist. Yes. Are there stories of the Na Dene legends crossing the Bering Strait? I don't know. It's a different tribe. I don't really know those guys' stories. Tried to join the channel and donate some funds. Unfortunately, couldn't. Oh, well, hopefully in the future it'll work. Wait, before you go, I had a question. Do you like coffee or hot cocoa? Coffee. I used to only drink hot cocoa, but then it didn't hit anymore. So I'm going strictly for coffee now. Yeah. Have I ever thought about going to Salem? Yes, in time. I want to go. It would have to be one of those things. Maybe next year, October time, when it's fall and nice and creepy. I really want to spend some time in Appalachian mountains out there. That'd be pretty cool too. Oh, you're welcome for the live stream. Yes. Well, how long have we been going here? Much love, yes. Much love to everybody here. Hope you guys have a good night, yes. It is getting pretty late over here. All the East Coast people are, what is it, like 11:10 over there? 8:10 for me over here, but I guess you could say I had an early dinner, but I was just starting to get used to like going to bed at like 9:30. Guess it's kind of weird, but been enjoying my sleep recently. It's been really good. Yeah. They say there's a Siberian tribe speaking a related language. It fascinates me. Oh, that's cool. When you travel around, do you bring fam? If they want to come, but most of the times they're busy with school or work or anything, so we'll have to see. Maybe most times it'll probably just be me, but maybe we'll bring some Clay and Fire members to some investigations. What are my thoughts about huge companies wanting to build over sacred land that holds artifacts from indigenous tribes? I think it's illegal. You need to call like 411 and then there's like a phone number you need to call for archaeological digs, and they need to be able to get that and then excavate it and move it for that to happen. But I mean, if it's a sacred site, it's best not to build on it, but pretty sure they're going to do it anyways. So they're going to be dealing with some pissed off spirits, yeah. There's a crime museum. I don't know where it is, but is amazing and cool. I'd have to check that out. Yes. Also, Denver, Colorado, and mountains, forests are extremely good for paranormal stuff, supernatural stuff. I used to live out in Denver. It's like, I would have to say maybe it's like more, I would imagine you would meet like fairies or, you know, some kind of mystical beasts that are pretty nice, I would imagine, in Colorado. It's just such a peaceful place. I love it so much. Please do not come to Please do not come to Tennessee in the mountains. All of you will find is trouble. There are crazy people there. I'm from Tennessee, Nashville. I love your show. Keep up the good work. Yeah, it's just like, I'll take you on any spirits, but when it comes to physical people, I was just like, I don't really like dealing with that. Bro, you're chill. I know people really appreciate your honest personality. You're in the valley too. Let's hang out sometime, brother. Yeah, I'm actually gonna be moving back up to the res here very soon. But yeah, it's just really hot, and I miss home. What up? What up? Everybody just joining the live stream. I'm sorry, but we only got 6 minutes left. So hurry, ask your questions. Hurry, 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 hurry. Before it actually ends. Yes. Do your tattoos have meaning behind them? I love your videos. Yes. So this right here is the sacred colors of the Navajo Nation. So right here is a symbol of the Star Nation. And then all these right here are also protection symbols. Salt Lake City, I'm going to be getting a tattoo of my whole forearm going up to my elbow here. So that's going to be really cool. A lot of building is going on, but it is the Native Americans doing it. Well, that's good. I mean, like, they probably know the precautions to be able to make sure the spirits are happy and everything. Bring your brothers to go east. Brothers of you go east mountains. Very intense energy there. Don't go alone. Appalachians are nothing to joke about. Take your brothers, please. Oh, get some steaks and go out there. Autocorrect isn't fun. Yeah, even when I type it out, it says it's spelled wrong and everything. Ever visit places with petroglyphs? And yeah, I did one episode about petroglyphs, and then there's actually, I saw it by accident. It was over in Bluff, Utah, I think it was. Yeah, it was a campsite over there, but we have some every now and there, I guess you can say, or kind of spread around the Navajo Nation, kind of run into them. But yes, I have. Have I thought about making documentaries? Yes, I kind of have like a little small one of how this ring was made on my YouTube channel. So gonna be definitely having some more of those coming up very, very soon. Dun, 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 dun. Everywhere is somewhat haunted. Each place houses its unique beings. I live on base in Japan, and the housing area, we were built on top of an old cemetery site. Spirits up the wazoo. Eek. Gonna have what was it, the Grudge running around. Eek. I really want to go to Japan though. Japan's one of those places I really want to go see. Dun, 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 dun. Bum, 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 bum. Yes. But cool beans. Got about 3 minutes, everybody. But again, I can't thank you guys enough for joining me on my live stream here. Got about 2 hours here. So, but lovely Friday evening. And I don't got to worry about work tomorrow because I'm off the weekends. So I get to see my little sister tomorrow and hang out with everybody and just kind of just chill, start packing up. Going to be moving here very soon back home. So gonna be a lot of fun and gonna be a lot of I'm telling you guys, there's gonna be a lot of content coming out since I'm gonna be going back home. So gonna be going to see me duke it out with some skinwalkers back at home. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I wanna see if I can try to collaborate with other indigenous creators and maybe do a podcast and just talk with them and and just hang out with them and get their stories and everything and just get more stories of my res and my people and try to give back to my people too with this channel and everything I get from it and really start to give a positive impact on the reservation, I guess you can say. There's a lot of negativity out there. So if any of you are going out to the Navajo Nation anytime soon for the fairs, recommend get some piñons. Piñons are like sunflower seeds, but Navajo piñon seeds. They're really good. It's piñon season, so I had to go out there and get some piñons. My mom said she was picking some, so I need to get some for myself. What does it mean to hear an indigenous man talking to you? It means you need to subscribe and share his content because that's what's happening now. Just kidding. I don't know. Listen to what he has to say and give an offering in tobacco. Rio Doso. Have I ever been to Rio Doso? I have not. I have to check it out though. There's a little slot canyon north of Snowflake with petroglyphs. Ooh, I'll have to check that out too. I'm heading to the res tonight, northern Arizona, Skinwalker Country, to help a buddy with some cars. Get some piñons. Get some piñons. Aren't those delicious? Aren't those like pine nuts? Yeah. Yeah, they are. Or kind of. They're like, it's like a mixture of a cedar and a pinyon tree. And I don't know, it's weird. There's a weird magic to how pinyons are made and the stories with it, and I have to learn. But it's really, really fun to eat them. Yes. Really good. Oh, thank you so much for joining the live stream and staying up. Yes. Alrighty, everybody. Well, we hit our 2-hour mark here. Thank you guys so much for joining the live stream. It was a lot of fun. Like I said, I like having these live streams to be able to, hang out and, just talk with everybody and just get some one-on-one time with everybody too. So, going to be some more episodes coming out here very soon. A lot more exciting content. Like I said, we hit 100 million. God damn, Mr. Beast numbers. 100,000 subscribers. I'm going to be splitting my channel and then going to be doing some paranormal investigations too. So it gives me some time to be able to get everything, and it's going to be a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for all the donations that you gave. Thank you guys for joining, and thank you for watching my channel. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Hope you guys have a good morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Have a good night.